Hi guys, I'm back to share two journals that I've finished, and you may recognise this one. I posted a picture of this on Facebook before I sewed the signatures in, asking if I should bling the cover, and most people said yes, bling it, but actually I think everyone said yes, bling it, except one person. And I was thinking about blinging it, but this fabric that I've used in between, I've got upholstery fabric on the top, some fabric lining, and the middle base to, make it a little sturdy is scrap leather that I was given. And it's really thick. It's quite thick, and I thought, to hand sew beads and buttons and bling onto this, might be a bit of effort. So I left it is, but I quite like it, unembellished actually. I may do some blingy type ones in the future. They're not really my thing, but I know a lot of people like them. We'll see how we go. Anyway, did I say they're quite similar? So I'm going to do a flip through of this one first, and then I'll do a quick flip through the second. Okay, I've got upholstery cover, upholstery fabric cover. This is really pretty. I love these fabric pieces. They're all top sewn. These are all little scraps that I've accumulated over the years from other projects. This one's really pretty. I remember the journal I made for this a long time ago. And this one is kind of quilty. Can't quite remember all the rest, what I've used them for. Anyway, it's got a single signature and it's just a basic 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Some sari silk on the closure. The edges are raw, but they've been sewn around. And I love... Look, fabric journals are my favourite, I must admit. I just love the feel of them. Okay, now these I haven't embellished too much because didn't want to overfill it. I like them to be writing journals for the most part, but I will do some more embellished ones as well some other time. Okay, let me get on with it. So that's the side view. Okay. I've got some dyed papers. These are coffee dyed papers with, I think this was pink watercolour on top. I can't remember. This is also upholstery fabric for the pocket, and there's a pocket on the front and back. Little flower that was sent to me in a happy mail from Crafty Angel Christine. You may have seen some of these before. These are cut out of stamp catalogues that my father gives me. He's a lifelong stamp collector, and every now and then I manage to wrangle an old catalogue off him when he can part with one. They're cute. They're full of like old pictures of postcards and stamps and letters and tickets. I really love them. So I put those in as little journal cards. Okay. Dyed papers, pink fabric ruffle. I hand dyed this fabric some time ago when I made some little shabby flowers. Writing paper, that's coffee dyed book page. The book itself was already quite old, but I coffee dyed it anyway. So I just love how that old thick matte paper soaks up all the coffee. Coffee dyed paper. This is from a 1951, I think it was, old stamp catalogue. It's quite fragile. It's just some fabric tab, page out of a 98 diary, bit of stenciling. Okay, I've got a paper clip here that hangs over the edge, and this one has... Oh gosh, some more fingers. Oh, low battery. Every video. Sorry, let me just plug it in. I do it every time, don't I? You'd think I'd learn by now. Okay. This one has some little diamantes with 2 little pink hearts on them. That was just off some old broken jewellery. I've got a little pocket tag. I did do a video on how I folded these, and I'll put that link in the comments box below as well if you want to know how to fold it. But it's got 3 pockets, one of them little hidden pocket in the centre. Just put a little scrap of note paper in there. It's just a tag from some scrap dyed papers stitched around the edge. Oh, and in the back I've put a little pretty purple playing card so that you can alter that or use it as a little photo mat or something like that. And that just clips onto there somewhere. Some more dyed papers. That's a fabric sewn on the side. Coffee dyed hymnals. Page out of a British botanical book. It's just some turquoisey papers. I've left the strings in the centre. This was turquoise watercolour, I think, on coffee dyed paper. It's a little notepad sewn, it's flipped, and you can stick something under there. Photos, writing page, whatever. Fabric tab. It's just a fabric pocket with a little wedding dress applique on top and a long pink tag. I love the pink dyed papers, aren't they cute? I think I just smushed watercolour on there or something. Little paper clip just with a fabric scrap on it. Envelope. Inside is just a little scrap paper as well to write on. Oops. What did I do there? More fabric tab. I love these stamp catalogues, so nice. In fact, I think I prefer the old black and white stamp catalogues to the colour sometimes. It's a little scrap fabric cluster. Washi tape. And in the back I've got 2 more of those little pieces out of a stamp catalogue backed with coffee dyed paper. That goes in there. Okay, so that's that one. Oh gee, I didn't count the pages. I'll put the pages and the size and everything in the description box in my Etsy listing. Okay, that's that one. I just love it. I love little bits hanging over. Actually, my next journal, I think I'll just make a scrap fabric one with lots of fabric. Another raggedy journal. I did a raggedy journal a while back. That was my favourite journal. Okay, so this one is the same. Upholstery fabric. This is some vintage, I don't know what you call it, trim or whatever. It's embroidered. This my grandmother gave me. Now, I know I've seen a lot of craft stores selling something like this now. I mean, not this pattern, but something similar. They're embroidered. But this one was from my grandmother, so it's quite old. I don't know what she would have used it for, though. Upholstery again. Some of them the same bits of fabric, you can see. I love this fabric here. It's so pretty. Okay, stitched around the edges again, raw edges, so it will have a bit of fraying on both of them. But I have stitched over the side, so it shouldn't fray too much more than it already is. Okay, this one is quite similar. Few little differences, like you might see more turquoise or bluish greenish pages in here. The other one I think had more pink, and the lining is different. This one I've put just a dark maroon, and this was off a cushion cover. It's textured, really nice. Little upholstery fabric pockets again, front and back. Little envelope. I think this one is German. Some sort of little document. So isn't that pretty? I love that page. So quite similar. The pages, I think, were all similar or the same. Staff Holidays chart 98. This one is the same, I think. Yeah. Little scrap of paper in the center, fabric tab on top. And this one just has a little pink bead, glass bead, and another little bead with some diamantes on it. And that just hangs over the edge again like the other one. This book that these pages are out of, it's a British botanical book, but it's got gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. I was cutting them out to use, but some of them, they kind of overlap, and so sometimes it's hard to cut the full thing out. Isn't that pretty? I think I had put watercolor on like just a plastic sheet and just put the paper on top by the looks of the effect. But it comes up so nice, and if you do multiple colours, it gives that marbled effect. I really like colour on coffee dyed paper. It's a fabric piece. So this one has the same fabric pocket, but just a different applique, again from a wedding dress. And goes in there. This little envelope has the same little scrap of paper in the centre. This book just had nice pictures and documents and stuff like that in there. Another little scrap fabric piece. And I don't know what language that is. I can't even read. I can't see it, I'm too blind. But aren't they cute? I love these little documents. Some of the catalogues just have pictures of stamps, but I really like the ones with documents and tickets and stuff like that. Okay, so that one you'll see the little beady thing dingles over the side. If that annoys you, you can just take it off. It's only on a paper clip. I think I popped him up a little bit too high. Okay, and that's it. This one has a sari silk closure as well, but more browns and greens. So this one has a bit more green. This one has more blue. But I really love how they turned out. I love upholstery fabric. I love it all little pieces mixed together like this. But I will make some a little bit messier next time because everyone comments, "Oh wow, they're so neat." But I prefer when they're really scrappy. I'm going to put a link to my raggedy journal that I made some time ago down in the comments box. Check that one out because that's the style of fabric journal I like. Really messy. But these ones really pretty. I do love how they came up. But anyway, got to run. Those will be in my Etsy shop if you're interested. And I've got a few blue ones and some earthy toned ones as well that I started. I just didn't get them finished at the same time as these. And I'll show those in the coming weeks if I get to them. I tend to start journals and put them on the shelf. Anyway, that's it. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.